Bonjour mes amis, hi guys. In my next State of the Collection video, I will show how I couldn't help trying to tick all the boxes. A GMT, a diver, a dressy watch, chronograph, non-round watch, a moon phase, spring drive, etc. The watch I am talking about today does not even have a date, and yet it captures the essence of what a watch should be about: telling time. This is the current Rolex Explorer. It couldn't do that job any better in daytime or nighttime. It can be worn with anything for any occasion. It was Don Draper's watch for the whole of Mad Men Season 4. It's discreet yet has personality. It's very masculine despite some well-placed polished elements, and it manages to be modern in proportion while remaining as comfortable as a watch can be. After all, if you have several watches, resetting the date is a drag and wears out some parts of the movement. The less complications, the less are the chances something could go wrong when you most need your watch, be it on top of a mountain or on your way to an important meeting. At first, I got the watch basically because it was there. That's how the Rolex sports watch market has become in Hong Kong. While these Explorers are still easy to find in Europe, the Rolex shops in Hong Kong have at best a Yachtmaster. Even the Air King is a no-show here at the moment. Despite the hefty retail price tag, I got the watch, not sure yet if I really wanted it because it's a slow-release charm item. And the charm was indeed fully released in a matter of days actually. And now this has become my daily driver on weekdays. I could of course wear it all weekend long as well, but I try not to scratch that polished bezel quite yet. Similarly to other watch YouTubers, I'm at the point of wondering why I should bother having any other watch, and if I had to keep just one, this would be it by a long margin. I love the white gold indices, the smooth, long-lasting Loom glow, the perfect legibility, the thin profile, the masculinity, the comfort, and the clasp. Basically everything. I had always assumed that the 5mm Easy Link was too much, but it turns out it is near perfect for my 17cm wrist. Two links were removed at the AD to fit my wrist to perfection, but in the morning or times of higher activity, I can use a little extra relief, and that's when the Easy Link comes into play. The watch doesn't flop about, but has just the give I need, and I could even keep it that way the whole day. So I have really two perfect fits, which adds to the list of reasons why this can be my only watch. And as much as I like to have a date, I can't fathom seeing a date window on this watch because it would ruin its perfectly balanced look, which, despite the increase in size from the classic 36mm, has not changed since inception. This is again where Rolex is the #1 watch brand. They rarely go too far in the redesign of popular models, but always seek to make them better and keep them relevant, inside and out. Speaking of which, this superlative chronometer runs day in, day out within -2 + 2 seconds on paper, and in the real world, mine runs just under +2 seconds a day. That is near perfection. The movement has a lot of the modern bells and whistles, except the 3-day power reserve, which would be a great feature. Now, nothing is ever perfect, so there are a couple of small non-issues really, issues with the watch. The main one to me is when you try to screw the crown back in, if you just push it and turn it in, it gets stuck in the middle position. And I can't roll it all the way back in, so I turn it back out. Give it a little whine. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is push it with a downward movement a little bit, and then roll it back in. and then it screws back in. It's a bizarre quirk of that crown. Possibly it's a defect in the manufacturer. It's really not a big deal. It's just, I feel it's like probably where you catch the thread. Sometimes you just catch it wrong and it doesn't screw back in. And the other non-issue, if you look at the top here, hopefully my camera will zoom in properly, you can see that the coronet doesn't quite line up with the 12 o'clock. It's a pretty common, I think it's already cool that we have this Rolex on the rear heart. I quite like it. I think it's modern, it's cool. And at the bottom you can see the serial number. I think the whole point of the top not matching the 12 o'clock marker and the coronet not lining up is that at the bottom the first R and the last X are lining up with the markers at 7 and at 5 o'clock. I'm not quite sure why they couldn't manage to go all the way into having the coronet lining up with the 12 o'clock, but that's just how it is. So what else is there to say but recommend you to get one and experience for yourself the power of a perfect watch design, possibly the best on the market. Bye bye guys.